Well, yeah, because the Sherman Hill route for Train Sim World 2. Woo! Oh, I like this. This is the Veranda gas turbine. So these are the turbine engines, and then that's its fuel tank. And then all of these right here are remember with Big Boy, the external fuel, the external water and oil tanks?
Look at that. It's a car full of candles.
Huh. That's cool. Yeah, you see, and then here's the actual tenders. Different size, different scales, obviously.
Are these N gauge?
So these are N, that's HO.
Okay.
Yeah, so HO scale, all of these, and then N scale. So HO scale, N scale for your sizing.
And that's exactly why I would get fired, because I would, oh, yes, sir, yes,
The
sir.
Y&O guys are here.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'd be like, no, you need to listen.
Oh, look at this.
That's what I was just thinking.
This is that's some sort of Amtrak, that's some sort of special Amtrak train. That thing's fancy. Just trying to get shots of just about everything on the tables here.
Okay. Anything we can answer for you? Or just looking?
Well, I'm just curious, is this particular model here, is this a model of an actual Amtrak, type of Amtrak train?
Yeah, it's a turbo liner that was built by Roar Industries down in San Diego, California, and then they sent them on to Santa Fe to the East Coast and put them in service in New York.
Oh. There we go. I gotta remember to press the right button. Wow. Yeah, I like these with the different, see there's your war bonnet with the red.
The old Santa Fe.
Yeah, I like this with the blue. I've never seen that before. And then this is the Amtrak. And then look at this. This is one of those Crocodile locomotives. This is one of those big Crocodile diesels, or electrics. You can see the catenary gear.
What is that?
That is another type of...
USA track cleaning locomotive.
Oh, interesting. UP Maintenance of Way, 32168. Huh, I've never seen one like that. But you know that Crocodile Locomotive Lego set I have? That's basically a model of it.
That's like it.
I love these micro models where it's like a train set in a suitcase.
I love.
There's something about that
Z scale?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's Z or what, but that's tiny. The fact that it's in a suitcase is amazing. Whoa. Oh, check these out. Little track speeders. Look at this. Holy smokes. Wow. 44.90 and 625 with war bonnet. Oh, look at that. And look at the comparison of the size between the locomotive and the speeder. You wouldn't want to be in front of it. And see,
Is that a war bonnet?
this is a war bonnet. Remember we saw one of these at North Yard a few weeks ago when we were down there? And the steam locomotive, Denver Rio Grande. You see that Denver Rio Grande steam engine behind it?
I like that.
I love that.
It's still.
And here's the like t-shirts and stuff. What? What are you looking at?
Just the bicentennial.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the only reason I'm walking kind of slow is I don't want to shake the GoPro up and down. Yeah, even though I've got the stabilizer turned on, it's still shaky. Yeah. Exactly. Morning. You need a coffee mug? Oh, coasters.
A lot of them.
Let's see, is there a BNSF one?
I don't like the white stuff.
I'll tell you this though, the one coaster I would, oh look at this. We recognize that name, GATX. That GATX name we recognize well.
Yeah.
A lot of freight cars have that code on them. That reporter's mark. Gesundheit. Bless you, goodness gracious. Hobo code. I like that.
Oh, wow, it's much more elaborate than ours is.
A little puzzles and whatnot. Look at that. That's a high rail work truck. Lo and behold, there he is. Model 4014. You see how they pack the end scale in these plastic cases? Because they can't pack them in like paperboard like the other stuff because they're just too fragile because they're so small. Oops, sorry. And different booklets like Cato and stuff. Well, actually, these are sets, not books. Yeah, Cato's a well-known name out there in the model railroad world. Yeah. I have a Cato engine in my collection somewhere. I can't remember where. See, here's your bulkhead flat car. Yeah.
Pretty well.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going kind of slow. Ooh. There's Cato. Athens. Wasatch. They've got to be right around here somewhere. What?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
They got it on one of those rolling roads. I know, it sounds super realistic. Colorado and Great Western Modular Railroad Club. I recognize this layout well. And the Colorado Rail Link one too. I recognize all of these layouts. Yeah, look, there's your remote. Literally, quite literally. And look back there. You see that big shovel?
I love that. It's like a giant mining shovel.
Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. And look at this. This is the one that we always see where they're putting the bridge in. It's got to be pretty difficult to travel with a layout of this size. Oh, look. See what's sitting on the track?
Yeah.
High rail work truck. Yeah, and you see how they do it in the yard section back there? Oh yeah, that's actually really cool. Hang on, we'll get to that in a minute. Oops, sorry. You're fine, no worries. Yeah. That's really cool. That guy must have had a derailment earlier. Gold Creek, Pine Cliff, and Elk Spring Railway. I love these bigger ones. Oh look, see that half track on there?
Oh yeah.
Little half track truck, half track crane kind of thing. Huh. Oh, do you see what engine that is on the lead of that coal train over there?
Yeah.
Big DDX. I can't tell what number though. I can't tell the number from here.
6940.
That must be one of them. Oh, and look at this one. Doing switching. That's really cool. That's awesome. They're doing switching out of it. He's doing switching. Oh yeah, and I recognize this layout because of that little brush fire thing. That was like that. Then the Coors plant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I had a line out that was that same stuff.
That's really cool. Then there's a big coal-fired power station. Yeah, the smoke. It's that smoke fluid stuff. You recognize that engine, 1989? That was the one that was down at North at 36th Street when Big Boy came through. Remember?
I wish I'd seen it.
Yeah.
I got to see it with 844 in 2016. That's the last time I saw it.
Yeah, he was down in Denver Yard. If you go, I have a video of it on my YouTube channel when he came into Denver, heading towards town. And I caught him out in Aurora as he came into town. And it was something else. Like, seeing him under steam is one thing, and that's pretty amazing to watch. But yeah, we saw him at 36th Street after he came in the next day. And that was pretty awesome. Turn that back on and keep going. Yeah, you can see the roundhouse and you see what's sitting in one of the stalls of the roundhouse? You see what's sitting in that furthest stall?
Oh yeah.
Galloping Goose.
Yeah.
And then look, another Amtrak. Oh,
Kind of reminds me of I think that's the Chinese.
no, it's this one I think on this layout. But yeah, you can see, of course, getting out of town
Big
here.
Blue Bear.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. I didn't notice that until you pointed it out. There's the steam train again. Made a full lap. Yeah, I just noticed it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Old roundhouse and turntable. Oh, look at that. Golden engine, gold locomotive.
Yeah.
It's one of those brass plated ones. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I like that with the old trestle. Wow. That is really cool.
Might be great.
That is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, this is so realistic with the way it's modeled. Oh, look in there. Furnace. Yep. Oh, look at that. Old coke ovens.
I'm just putting, I just got here, so I'm putting stuff away. So, okay, come in.
Shows another train.
Start introducing you.
There's another train. That is really, really, really cool.
Can you see the moose? There's a moose there. There's a moose there. There's a moose over here.
coaster. Wow. Yeah, look at this. Down on the street, the little fire truck with all the lights. Then look with the fireworks.
It's fantastic.
That's amazing. Pretty impressive. Look at this one coming. Streamliner.
Go ahead and create the others just so you have it.
We're getting there.
Or for somebody takes it, even if you don't make it active. Or somebody else gets it and acts like,
Oh, that's Challenger. That's the Challenger pulling this one. 3976. You see it's got the crane and the boom car, and there's the travel car behind it with the transformer. And I'm going to do some of them. That's pretty wild. Whoa! Okay, that is actually really cool.
I mean, they always do great work.
Yeah, look at this. There's the Marisk set. The Marisk set, and then look at this. They've got the big Rio Grande engine, 1989. And you can see the track crew over there working with their high rail gear, all the high rail trucks. And then there's a spine beam car, tanker, Burlington Northern engine down there, Santa Fe engine, and then there's, you can see the chassis stacked up back there with the 2 yard hostlers, and then the shed, and then there's this, the boxcar body with no trucks under it. I really like how they did Union Station though, even though it's hollow. I really like how they modeled that. There's something to be said for this Union Station model. That's pretty nice. I like that. And of course the Lego City displays. Truth be told, you can't have a Lego City display without a T-Rex walking down the street.
Of course.
Yeah, and then
Zombies.
the hot dog stand.
Have you seen this one already?
No, not yet.
Just thinking of the roundhouse.
This is a different one. Yep, that must be a dealership. Look at this. The Rio Grande. Small Rio Grande coal drag by the looks of it. There's the caboose. Rio Grande caboose, of course. ATSF Railway. El Paso Sub New Mexico Division. Ooh, look at that. That's one of those Miranda turbine diesels. There's 2 of them with their auxiliary tanks in the middle. And remember, those are the ones that are powered by the jet engines.
Yeah, you can hear them blowing the floor.
Yeah. And remember I told you those jet engine ones were so loud they didn't run them because, as stated, they run on a jet engine. Look at this, the Streamliner. Must have been an old one. Oh, look at this with the rail yard. Oh, excuse me. Oh, look at this. Southern couple of, oh, Ferromex. Look at that. A couple pieces of Ferromex power. Makes sense though. And then Santa Fe, a couple Rio Grande lash ups, and you can see that F7AB set back there with the generators on the back of the trailer and the train car. You can see the Ferromex are chasing, basically running we're racing the streamliner. And there's another AB set. There's the coal train again. This is awesome. I love how they have the gravel detail for the ballast. See how well it's detailed? And if you're wondering what these plug blocks are for as you walk around, with the controllers. Excuse me. That's awesome. Oh, there's the verandas again. There's the two verandas again. And now we're back around to the start. Wow. That is so cool. Now you can see where the end of the line is where they're working on it. We're back up at the start. There's that coal train again. Third time. Wow. Oops, excuse me. Roundhouse. That's amazing. This is pretty amazing. Yeah, look at that. There's another war bonnet.
Yeah. Between two standards.
Well,
What's that one
where are you looking?
in front of the blue?
That's some sort of flat car with a load on it. I'm not sure what it was. I was looking at it as well. And see, that guy's trying to get his Amtrak train railed. I can only imagine what it's like trying to keep one of these end scales railed and then re-railing them. That must be a pain. Well, at least he got the tool. I would
Because these don't rail end scales.
I would hate to do it with
If
tweezers.
the rail stands proud, like you have a decent,
Yeah.
mainline sort of ballast where it's raised enough.
I mean, it's better to have a re-railing tool than using tweezers. I know, that's what I'm looking at.
How far down it goes.
Wow, that's probably about at least 10 feet. There's your coal drag.
That is a full coal drag.
Holy smokes. And then you can see, look at the intermotor yard back there. Oh, look at the see the two BNSF switches in the yard? Way back there? Running back to back? Yeah, no kidding. Back in the day anyway. And you can see it.
I can't see the end. There it is.
Yeah, there's the end of it. You're probably getting the other one mixed up with it. Wow. This is impressive.
This is really good.
Oh, look at this. Oops, sorry. Look at that. And then you can see there's 3 locomotives on the head of this one. And then,
All three of them coming together down there underneath the overpass.
yep. And then you see what's in the middle of this farthest train? You see it comes under the bridge.
Oh yeah.
DPU in the middle. I wonder how DPU works in this hobby, how you could run DPUs like this, because to be honest, you can. I don't know how it would work though. That's pretty wild.
Is this your brown city?